Welcome to Evanston, Wyoming for today's matchup between the Jackson Lady Broncs, the Jackson Lady Broncs and the Evanston Lady Red Devils in the final regular season game of the year. Pop in the mylocalradio.com chat room. We're getting some interesting notifications from YouTube about our stream health. If you could let us know if it's coming in loud, clear, and smooth, that would be great as we get started with our broadcast about 9 minutes into it. Apologies for being late. Due to some staff shortage issues, I had to go set up the boys broadcast as well, and as soon as this is over, I will be making my way over there. Here we are in live action with Jackson with the ball on the far side, trying to test out that Evanston defense. No score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, taken away by Hinsey. Tries to find, it looked like Hyatt down the line, but it's taken away for Jackson. Pass was aimed at Hannah Freeze, but the Evanston defense standing in front of it. Coach Barton said in a pre-game interview that this was one of those games where Evanston is going to be playing a little bit conservative, meaning they're trying to save all of their big names for the big game on Thursday against a opponent as yet to be determined. Winner of that game will go to state. Losers season is over. That'll be Thursday right here. Don't have game times yet, but stay tuned to My Local Radio Sports on Facebook for more updates there. Jackson with it in the midfield, but they're controlling it very well. That is Jarmalon now looking for Freeze. Finds her. Kicks it down the field, but a good takeaway there by Evanston's own number 31, Hannah Ochenero. But back to live action. Hofler over to Hinsey. Still no score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Evanston in the white, red jerseys with the red stripes. Jackson in the white jerseys with the black numerals. At the scorers table, Morgan Chandler, who we haven't seen in a while, standing and waiting to come on. For Jackson, though, it is Phoebe Alvarosa. As we've dispatched with the crowd mic because of time constraints, as well as also it's quite windy here in Evanston. Beautiful days in the 70s, but the wind is definitely making it a little bit more difficult. Again, we're getting some interesting comments from YouTube's stream health that is not checking out on my end. If you could let us know in the mylocalradio.com chat room if the stream is coming in smooth video-wise as well as great sound-wise, that would be great. Malia Wilson with the throw-in on the far side as we enter minute number 12 of 40. Malia throws it in, looking for Hyatt on the far side. This is a real chance. Hyatt into the box, looking to cross up to Q Penaloza, and it's taken away by Jarmalon, who just came on, actually, and kicked free. It'll be another throw-in for Malia Wilson. Big thank you to Jocelyn Johnson, my camera person for today's girls game. She's kind of been our go-to person here at Evanston City Field at Evanston Middle School. Here's that Malia Wilson special, looking for room in the box. Calm down. Shot almost from Hitsy. She can't calm it down. Still in danger if you're Jackson. Finally kicked free. Mota. Wilson. Pops it. Tries to bops it high, but it doesn't really go anywhere. And Jackson on the charge. Hannah Freeze on the far side. Kicks it downfield, but the Evanston defense seemed to have that one as sophomore keeper Brinkley Frankham come up and smother it. Yo-Yo-Tronic joining us in the mylocalradio.com chat room. As Evanston, girls game, this will be the girls game, and then about 5 minutes after this game is over, after this broadcast is over, you can join me over at Bear Meadows City Park. We may be a little late getting to it, but we will have a broadcast of the boys game versus Jackson. Good stop by Frankham, the sophomore keeper. Jackson beat this team 7-3, I believe was the final score in Teton County a month ago, as Cussy tries to kick that one free, but it's not going to happen. Throw in on the far side for Jackson, headed away by Mota, it looked like. And Jackson with another throw in here at Evanston City Field. Another beautiful day. As that one is kicked free by the Red Devil defense. Touched by Brooklyn Hills. That name sounds familiar. She was on the basketball team that beat the Evanston Lady Red Devils in Jackson to end the season this last basketball season. Throw in oncoming from Evanston. On the far side, nearly kicked up by Piper Lee, and it's over the line. Last touch, Evanston. Another quick throw in for Jackson, trying to set something up, but Mota will deny them. Cussy goes to Jorlemon. On the far end, though, is Freeze. Can she stop before it goes over the line? And no. It'll be a goal kick for Evanston on the near side. Brinkley Frankham to tee it off for the Lady Red Devils. Just under halfway through the first half of this one. We're going to step aside, and we come back. We'll have more of our first half coverage on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
The importance of saving and learning how to use money wisely can be taught from a very young age. At Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, we offer youth accounts to help kids learn to save, borrow, and spend responsibly. Our youth accounts are special, just like the kids in our community. Check out our See You Grow, See You Learn, and See You Prosper accounts for kids 0 to 18. These accounts are great to start managing finances. Open a youth account today for $1. TronaValley.com, member NCUA.
Nothing makes your kid feel like a superstar more than seeing his or her very own Fathead in the stands. Fathead car decals and yard signs are inexpensive and easy to get at Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. Whether it's for the big game or to cheer on the high school band, our children make us proud in so many ways. Show your pride today. Go Red Devils. West Star Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street, Evanston.
Welcome back to live action at Evanston City Field. The Lady Red Devils and the Jackson Lady Broncs going at it here in the final game of the regular season for Evanston. I think it's the final game of the regular season for Jackson after beating Star Valley last night, but I'm not quite sure that, though. They will do the Senior Day honors after this game. We will have that on video, and our good friend Gil, who is the PA announcer, is going to be reading the script there. As a throw in from Jackson is oncoming. McLennan, and a shot goes way through the uprights. And let's just test out the instant replay to see if it works this time as we take another look at that. Nope. Oh, there it is. We even slowed it down a little bit. See the shot. Really good placement and just kind of rushed it as we go back to live action here. Brinkley Frankham with the kick oncoming for the Lady Devils, and she boots that one high. Jackson, though, brings on the suffocating offense and kicks that one over the goal line. Goal kick coming for Brinkley Frankham, the sophomore, first year as a keeper, first year as a varsity starter, as last year we did not have soccer in the Cowboy States because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Good to have it back in 2021 as these Lady Red Devils try to qualify for state, and it'll all come down to a winner goes to state, losers season is over matchup next Thursday. It'll either be at noon, 2 or 4 p.m. local time. That is also the same situation for the boys. We'll have both of those games on mylocalradio.com. Jackson really trying to set something up, but Hinsey steps in front of it. Daru tries to sweep it over the line. Is it going to make it? Yes. It'll be a corner kick coming for Jackson to take it for the Lady Bronx. It looks to be Hannah Freeze. 0-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard as Freeze kicks this one, and that is going to blow through the box and roll out the other end. It will be a throw-in for Jackson as Evanston deflected it out. Standing on the side, you got Ava Flanagan for the Lady Bronx as Hinsey hits this one high for the Lady Devils and over the line. And it's another corner kick coming for the Bronx. 21 minutes remaining in the first half and no score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. ELAN OLLIFF bringing you the action live from Evanston City Field. As Jackson sends a line drive into the box, and it bounces in and out. Nayeli Mota with a good clearance, and now Lauren Hyatt will try to get in a foot race before it's kicked free by the Lady Bronx, and they'll try to set up another attack based on the foot of Zoe Crisp. They take it out of bounds. Last touch, Evanston throwing coming for Jackson. Piper Lee puts it at the feet of Reagan Harvey. Cross. Looking for Flanagan, who just came in, and it's out of play. Last touch, Evanston, throw in. Flanagan will take it for the Bronx. 20 minutes and change to play in the first half. Inbound inside the box. Freeze was battling for it, but Nayeli Mota puts a incidental head on it and keeps it alive. Hyatt. Penalosa. Through ball. We'll see if they can find anyone there. Foot race, and it will be won by Jackson. What a stop there by Nayeli Mota, though, to keep it on her side. Q Penalosa. And there'll be a foul called on Evanston. Interesting call there. So Jackson with the free kick. Will be taken by Jorlamon, the junior. And this one, a line drive right into the chest of Mota. Hyatt calms it down, looking for Hinsey, but the pass is behind her, and defense clears it out for Jackson. Daru in a foot race, but so too is Brinkley Frankham. She does a good job to get down to the ball, but it's loose. Shot is on the net, but there is a whistle. It's going to be against Jackson, but wow, what a sequence we had there. As Frankham does a great job getting the dive and keeping it with the Red Devils. We're going to go ahead and speed that replay back up. I thought it'd be cool to kind of have it slow, but we'll go back to live action here. As a foul and free kick coming for the Red Devils. Malia Wilson, who coaches feared would be done for a while after she hit the deck in Jackson and needed help off. She returned to the game, in Star Valley. She returned to the game and helped him out, and she looks to be as healthy as you could hope. On the far side, I believe that's Celeste Gomez, but kicked over by the Jackson defense. Daru calms it down. Stolen away by the Bronx, and now here comes a real chance on goal. They get rid of Frankham. Great block by Morgan Chandler. Oh, my goodness. Chandler steps in the box and takes away the open net. Mota clears it out, and now we'll try to see if Evanston can convert here. Instead, Jackson will calm it down on the defensive side. Kicked free, calmed down by Chandler. She kicks it up and into the bench. Let's take a look at that. Look at this. Frankham is dodged, and Chandler steps in front of the shot to save the play. How about that? As the ball is kicked over the line, it will be a, I believe, throw-in for Jackson. Corner for Jackson, excuse me. Taya McLennan, the freshman, to take it for the Bronx. Tries to put it in there, but it'll be calmed down in the net. And there's a battle for it in the box. Still not cleared out until Evanston puts a foot on it. That looked like Katie Saxton to do it. Jackson now going to try something here, but Frankham takes it away fairly easily. As Brinkley will kick this one into the Cowboy State afternoon sky. Hyatt tries to calm it down and gets around one defender. Can she keep it up? Penaloza on the far side. Reverse course to Gomez. But Jackson's back three, going to hold up. 16 minutes to play in this first half. And it's still 0-0. Really no shots on goal as long as I've been here, as both defenses have held up strong. And I think if you're Evanston, you're looking for points here. But here comes a chance for Jackson. Tries to cross it up in the box. But Evanston's defense steps up yet again. Wow. Really helping out their sophomore keeper against a top team in the West. And if you can keep up with Jackson, you get very, very hopeful with what is to come in under a week in the most important game of the season. Chandler back in there, and how good is it to have her back on that back line? She consistently takes the toughest defensive assignments as this one goes into the box, and it's in and out. Over the goal line, it will be a goal kick for Frankham. Brinkley sets it on the line. And puts it up. This time she's not kicking quite into the wind like what she was in Jackson, but it is still somewhat blowing in her face as it is out of play. Last touch was the Red Devils. Ava Flanagan to throw it in as we go under 15 minutes to play here in the first 40 minutes. No score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, and Flanagan puts both hands on it and gets ready to throw it in. Drops at the feet of Harvey. Kicked out to Natalie Jourlan, and now Jackson trying to set something up. Keep an eye on Hunter, who's number 2 for Jackson. And is great steal by Q Penaloza. Trying to set something up, cross, looking for Hyatt. And we'll see if she can get it back, and she wins the battle, but loses the ball temporarily. But Hyatt gets around one defender. Chance here, tried to take a shot from outside, but it is a muff and kicked into the Evanston bench. Evanston and Jackson really, after a 7-3 victory for Jackson, and Jackson, I think, led 5-0 at the first half. Or maybe it was 5-1. Either way, it was not a close game, but Evanston here in the first part of the first half has matched Jackson pretty well. Malia Wilson with the Malia Wilson special throws it into the box, and it's headed out by Jackson. Ava Flanagan will take on Malia Wilson. Wilson had her one and only goal against Jackson from about 45 yards out. It was a strike. So she has good memories of that game. You also had one from Q Penaloza, and I believe Rachel Hawk had one as well. As it's a free kick for Wilson. We'll see if she takes another swipe at it. This one is going to go to the far side of the box off of Q Penaloza. It was a good idea, but they couldn't quite convert it. As we'll take another look at the free kick. See, Penaloza gets there and puts the shot just behind the far post. Back to live action. Lauren Hyatt. Back to Penaloza. Hinsey, who's got the strong boot, gets around one defender. Cues up, takes the shot. That one is, it bounced off the post. So close for the Evanston Red Devils. If they went up 1-0 on Jackson, they would have been celebrating. Look at this shot. Hinsey, who's done it from distance time and time again, barely bounces it off the near post. Malia Wilson with another California throw-in oncoming, I can bet you. She takes her stride. There's the flip. The throw-in goes for the net. And Jackson now setting up Belle Hofler. She took a boot right to the stomach in the box. No whistle to let him play on. Saxton with the touch. And now DeRue puts it downfield, looking for J.C. Bardsley, but it is just out of reach. And now a quick throw in for Jackson. Bardsley shows some hustle to get back to that position and give themselves a chance. Through ball for Jackson, and Chandler looking for Hofler. Tell you what, Evanston's defense has been flying to the ball, maybe taking a bit of a page out of the book that Evanston boys played against Jackson. That one was a very well-played match, and right now Evanston looking pretty comparable to this Jackson offense as they've had their chances, and Jackson definitely have had theirs, but no one's put it in the back of the net with just under 11 to play in the first. However, the best chance I've seen for a goal was that shot by Kinley Hinsey. Jocelyn, I got here about 2 minutes into it. You'll have to let me know if there was another one. Jocelyn is saying no. So as that one goes out of bounds, let's take another look at that. Hinsey just barely misses it, and that is right now your lead candidate for your Dr. McKay Frankham Precision Play of the Game. Evanston trying to launch something. Hinsey calms it down, goes to Bardsley. Back to Hinsey. She's got room to work with. We've already seen what she can do from distance before. Tries to skirt free of one defender, but it is going to be kicked over the line by Jackson. Evanston with a throw-in. Bardsley shows some hustle and gets it over to Malia Wilson now. We'll see if she tries to do that acrobatic throw-in that she's been doing all year. Since she has the room for it, instead she'll go out for a regular throw-in. Looking for Q Penaloza, but kicked free by Jackson, almost hitting a Evanston spectator. One thing you've noticed about Evanston High School athletics, and not just high school athletics, but also the Outlaws as well, not a lot of people in the stands, but Evanston builds their venues onto kind of berm-type areas where people can just bring a picnic table, a picnic blanket, and just kind of camp out on the berm. Like to get up close into the action, these Evanston fans, as Jackson gets a throw in. And it looks like we're going to get a substitution coming in. Michelle Ramirez for Jackson will come in with under 10 to play. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
Signage is a critical part of your business. It helps customers find your front door. Rocky Mountain Sign will provide you with expertly designed signs, LEDs, channel letters, as well as skillfully cut signage using wood, metal, plastic, and other mediums to help your customers find you with high-quality signage. Using the best technology, designs, and installation by Rocky Mountain Sign. Your signage says a lot about your business. Work with the professionals at Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street in Evanston, Wyoming.
The best place to stay when you're in Casper, Wyoming is Come On In Hotel and Suites. This beautiful log hotel offers 5 hot tubs, 1 pool, a fitness center, and fabulous indoor atrium. Offering jacuzzi and fireplace suites, the guest rooms are comfortable and relaxing. Plus, every stay includes a delicious extended continental breakfast. Whenever you're in Casper, stay at the best place. Come On In Hotel and Suites. Come on in today. Come On In Hotel and Suites, Casper.
Corner coming for Jackson as they will cause a threat here for the Red Devils, but the Devil defense is able to hold them off. Kicks it to the outside, and Jackson moving the ball around especially well at this point as they'll get another throw in and continue to hold possession. Jackson into the box with a real chance here, but Ramirez loses the ball, taken away by Evanston. Good, strong play there by Kinley Hinsey. Kicked out to the right side. And now another chance for Jackson. This time it's Lohman who kicks that one free for Jackson. 7 minutes, 20 seconds and counting to play here in the first half of play. Malia Wilson with a strong challenge, takes the ball away, and now she's got room to work with. Wilson, through ball, goes off of a Jackson player and over the line, throw in for Evanston. Substitutions coming in. It's it's going to be number 8, Jocelyn Kapner, and Nayeli Mota coming in for the Red Devils. As Lauren Hyatt and number 14, Callie Bell, will take a rest as Wilson throws it down the line, headed out by Jackson. And now the Bronx will try to set something up at the foot of Taya McLennan. Trying to set up something on the far side for Flanagan, and it's kicked over the line by Nayeli Mota, who had to play strong defense for that one. It'll be a goal kick oncoming for Evanston. Brinkley Frankham. By the way, this broadcast is brought to you in part by Beverly, Billy, and Paige Tannenbaum. Go Red Devils from the biggest Red Devil fans in the state of California. Hope you're watching out there, either live or on demand, Paige and Billy. As Frankham kicks this one over the line, throw in coming up for Evanston. Or excuse me, Jackson. Katie Saxton in pursuit on the far side, and now they'll set up something for Jackson. Great kick away by DeRue, and contact in the box, still not out of there yet. Another great defensive play, this time by Hinsey, and Mota can't get there in time, so kicked out to Jarlemon. Now at the center for Duckett. Hunter on the far side. Try to set something up, and DeRue says that's enough of that. Finds J.C. Bardsley, but kicked free by Crisp. And now Bardsley, though, bodied off the ball. She takes to the ground. And now Jackson setting something up. Melissa Cussy setting up Flanagan on the near side. Could you comment down the corner? Yes. Slide tackle, and out of bounds goes Nayeli Mota. Great defensive play by the senior Red Devil, playing in her final regular season game here at home. Jackson still on the attacking third. Over to Flanagan. Nice move around Mota, but Wilson is there to make the defensive play, kick it over the line, and stop that one. Actually, they're going to say it's off of Jackson, so Wilson will get ready to throw it in for the Red Devils. 3:42 to play in this first half, and Evanston and Jackson in a 0-0 draw. Throw in to looking for Hyatt, but Q Penaloza calms it down. Header over to Hyatt. Evanston wanting a victory in senior day. Now a chance for Morgan Duckett, and it's through Frankham and into the net. Duckett with kind of a hockey move there. Fakes one way, then goes the other, and puts it around the goalie. And Morgan Duckett with just a heads-up play. And it's 1-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Jackson, let's take a look at that. Oh, went away, so didn't get the replay button pressed down in time as the Red Devils trail 1-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard with 3:15 to play in the first half. Big thank you to Sean Hando, who just single-handedly rescued the broadcast for bringing me my laptop charge cord. As in the hustle and bustle of getting ready for both the boys and girls broadcasts, I forgot it at the station, so a big thank you to Sean Hando as he gets the MVP. Morgan Chandler tries to clear it out of the box, but she muffs it. Now setting up Hunter, and ball falls into the dog pile. Chandler kicks it out. And now calmed down by Jorlemon. Jackson with under 3 minutes to play. They lead Evanston 1-0 after the Morgan Duckett goal with 3 minutes to play in the half. Kicked out of bounds. Last touch was Jackson. Malia Wilson rushes over there with 2:25 to play in the first half. Inbound to, it looked like Hyatt. She's looking to possibly tie this thing up. Hyatt fighting for the ball, but kicked free by Jackson. Calmed down by Wilson. She goes to Penaloza, who's already got 1 goal against Jackson this season. Penaloza with a nice move to stay with the ball. Sends it downfield looking for Nayeli Mota. And Mota wins the 50-50 ball. 1:53 to play. Hinsey with the strong leg. Goes to Mota, but it's in front of her and over the line. Evanston definitely bringing the pressure in the final seconds of this first half. 1:40 and counting to play in half number 1. We'll have an extended commercial break after the half. Then we'll bring you some stat analysis on this first half lead by Jackson as they lead with 1:28 left in the first, under 90 seconds to play. Kicked over by the Bronx's Hunter. And actually it'll be Evanston who touched it last, so a throw-in from Flanagan. Trying to calm it down was McLennan. Takeaway by Hofler. Gomez, through ball, looking for Lauren Hyatt, and she almost nailed the pass right at her. It's close enough for Hyatt to make a move. With 56 seconds to play, through ball into the box. It's going to be a foot race between the goalkeeper, to Bronx, and Q Penaloza. And coming out to get it was the goalkeeper, Raina Rhodes, I believe. Starting goalkeeper for Jackson, as Frankum will take the long ball and safely cradle it into her arms. 35 seconds to play on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. In half 1, Jackson leads 1-0. Bardsley tried to clear that one out, but instead Jackson will maintain possession. Hinsey through ball, looking to put it at one of the forwards. That was either Penaloza, Mota, or Hyatt. With 10 seconds to play, throw in quickly coming from Jorleman, and now with 3, 2, 1, that's going to do it for this first half. So halfway home in the first 40. It is 1-0 Jackson. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
The best place to stay when you're in Casper, Wyoming is the Come On In Hotel and Suites. This beautiful log hotel offers 5 hot tubs, 1 pool, a fitness center, and fabulous indoor atrium. Offering jacuzzi and fireplace suites, the guest rooms are comfortable and relaxing. Plus, every stay includes a delicious extended continental breakfast. Whenever you're in Casper, stay at the best place. Come On In Hotel and Suites. Come on in today. Come On In Hotel and Suites, Casper.
America keeps moving, and Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to help you keep rolling. Whether you need a brand new vehicle or service on one you already own, Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to lend a helping hand. Our certified mechanics are knowledgeable, and our sales team takes the time to get to know you and what your needs are. Stop in today, Auto Farm Chevrolet, 624 Front Street, Evanston. Evanston's community-driven dealer.
What do you do when you lose a tooth?
Put it under your pillow. Under my pillow. Like a treasure chest so you could put it in.
Why do you do that?
Because then the tooth fairy comes. For the tooth fairy. So the tooth fairy can come get them.
And then what happens?
I get money.
We may not be the tooth fairy, but we can still take care of your teeth. Bear River Dental in Evanston.
The big difference that sets Freeway Tire apart from other tire stores is the fact that we care. We care about the customer service we provide, we care about selling quality products at fair prices, and we care about your vehicle. So when you're looking for tires or having work done on your vehicle, everything from maintenance to major repairs, make sure you take it to the company that really cares. Freeway Tires on Bear River Drive in Evanston. Stop in today or schedule an appointment with us online at freewaytires.com.
The best live coverage of local sports, weather, local news, and radio classifieds. Plus job listings, fun giveaways, and more. It's all on mylocalradio.com. Watch live as your high school teams clash with their biggest rivals. Listen to the latest from your team's coaches, catch up on local and regional news, and get accurate weather conditions and forecasts. Visit mylocalradio.com, like us on Facebook, and stream it all now.
For more than 10 years, the professional and friendly staff at Mountain West Business Solutions has been serving customers in Wyoming and Utah. Our professional technicians live and work in communities across both states. This way, we're able to provide quick, quality service to all of our customers. We serve businesses of all sizes, and we also provide service and supplies for HP printers. Call us today to see how we can help with all your printing and copying needs. Mountain West Business Solutions, a local company with a toll-free number, 866-583-9925.
There's a reason Rocky Mountain Yeti is Southwest Wyoming's #1 dealer. Come in and see what all the buzz is about. Voted Best of Evanston by you. Best of Evanston in new car sales, used car sales, and Best of Evanston in service. We have the best selection of inventory in town, paired with our legendary 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty. Come see us today at one of our 2 locations, 100 Wasatch Road or Yeti on 3rd next to Walmart. Let us help get you on your next adventure today. Rocky Mountain Yeti, legend driven.
The score at the half, it is 1-0 Jackson after a Morgan Duckett goal with 3 minutes remaining. Let's see if we can bring that up right here. You see Duckett drives in, Duckett gets it on this far side and kind of does a little bit of a hockey move, just kind of the little light left foot touch around the goalkeeper. And that is how we got to our 1-0 lead. Well, we have about 5:43 left. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have more analysis on this first half on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
Time flies, especially when you're having fun. This is Jeremy Rex, manager at T-Bar S in Evanston. It's hard to believe that we've been here almost a year with our new management team and staff. Did you know that you can have your vehicle detailed, your windshield replaced, chip repair done, or get your trailer refinished or rewired at T-Bar S? Of course, we are a full-service collision repair shop, too. You can even change your oil and your brakes. Visit T-Bar S today. Let T-Bar fix your car. 515 County Road, Evanston.
Whatever takes you to Evanston, whether it's high school sports, a teaching conference, music festivals, speech and debate, or your job, always book your hotel reservations at the Best Western Dunmar Inn. With 165 ground-level rooms on 10 acres, the Best Western offers everything you need, including newly renovated rooms, a business office, workout room, outdoor pool, and full-service restaurant, plus complimentary breakfast with every stay. Whenever you're in Evanston, make your hotel reservations with your friends at the Best Western Dunmar Inn.
This First Bank of Wyoming broadcast of Evanston basketball is brought to you in part by Hoover Chiropractic. Dr. Todd Hoover does all the chiropractic work you need, as well as blood work, dietary supplements, a weight loss program, x-rays, and he can help you get rid of migraines and allergies. Call Hoover Chiropractic at 307-789-0043.
Welcome back to Evanston City Field. The score at the half, 1-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Right now, Evanston trailing on that one, but they have played a great first half against Jackson. Remember, a month ago when this game was being played in Teton County, I believe it was a 5-1 lead for Jackson, if I remember off the top of my head. But Evanston giving up a 1-0 victory or a 1-0 lead, and it wasn't a easy goal. It took a lot of skill. Let's look at it again. Morgan Duckett, number 2, keep an eye on her. She just comes in and lightly hits that right foot around the sophomore keeper, Brinkley Frankham. And really, that's what happened there as the Evanston Red Devils trail 1-0. And that's one of those plays where that is a very experienced player, a senior, against a rather young keeper from Evanston, Brinkley Frankham, the sophomore, who gets better and better every game, but sometimes inexperience can show up. And that was one of those ones where She knew where Franklin was going to be and just kind of punted it around her rather nicely. Again, a great goal. I was saying it was Morgan Duckett, but I believe that was Sella Hunter. My apologies. But anyway, a great goal there by Hunter. We are about 2 minutes away from the start before the second half. We'll see if Evanston can draw a level when we come back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
When do you schedule doctor appointments?
In bed before I fall asleep.
In the car waiting to pick up my kids.
We can even do it after breakfast.
We all lead busy lives. Online appointment scheduling puts you in control. In just 90 seconds, you can make an appointment with a primary care provider or specialist at evanstonanytime.com. Select the day and time most convenient for you. Enter some basic information, and just like that, you're scheduled for care. Schedule appointments for next day and beyond at evanstonanytime.com.
When your vehicle needs new tires, any tire store can get you back on the road. But only Plains Tire can get you rolling again with the peace of mind that you were treated well, paid a fair price, and that you'll be taken care of for the life of the tire. At Plains Tire, trained tire technicians mount and expertly balance your new tires, replace the valve stems, and hand check each lug nut to make sure it's all tight and secure. Plus, you'll get lifetime alignment checks and tire rotations only at Plains Tire, 157 Bear River Drive, Evanston. Visit plainstire.com.
In May of 2019, Uintah County School District Number 1 became the first school district in Wyoming to achieve a certified Level 1 on high reliability schools by the Rosana Leadership Center. We're focusing on 3 levels. Level 1 is a safe and collaborative culture. Level 2, effective teaching in every classroom. And Level 3 is a guaranteed and viable curriculum. We are certified Level 1 in safe and collaborative culture. This is Superintendent Ryan Thomas. Congratulations to everyone in our district. Keep up the great work.
Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
"20 seconds remain on the clock as we get ready for the second half here on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com. 8 seconds remaining on the clock as Jackson leads 1-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Evanston and Jackson will switch sides. And wouldn't you know it, this time the wind does not switch with the Evanston Red Devils. That was kind of an interesting thing that happened in Star Valley, where no matter what side Evanston was on, the wind was blowing in their faces as a cloud comes over the sun here. Good news, it may be windy, but the temperatures are in around the 70s, so probably the most comfortable conditions that Evanston has played in all season. And wouldn't you know it, it's the final regular season game of the year before they will take on a yet-to-be-determined opponent on Thursday at a yet-to-be-determined time. In a winner-goes-to-state, loser, their season is done. ELAN OLLIFF bringing you the action live from Evanston City Field. When this one is over, we'll do a really quick pregame show, and then we'll turn it over to the PA announcer for the Senior Day announcements, where we honor all of the seniors that have played Evanston Red Devil Soccer in 2021. And then that will do the broadcast. Then why don't you join me over at the boys broadcast at Bear Meadows City Park. I'm going to be broadcasting that one, Evanston versus Jackson. First time those two teams played in the boys over in Jackson about a month ago. It was a 2-1 victory for Jackson, but it was a nail-biter all the way to the finish. Don't want to miss that one. And big stuff kind of at play for Evanston. If they can win that, a top 4 seed is still in play. They would need some help tomorrow as Natrona County will take Rock Springs and Green River over the weekend. They would need some help tomorrow, but they can at least kind of do all that they can do to give themselves a top 4 spot. Back to live action. Zoe Crisp kicks it through, finds Phoebe Alvarosa. Hinsey to Penaloza, looking for Hyatt, but kicked free by the Lady Bronx. Through ball to Alvarosa. Chandler kicks it free. It goes off of the head of McLennan. And now they're going to try to set something up again. They lead 1-0. Are they going to try to double up Evanston right here? But the Red Devils defense does a good job getting back to the box. Shot blown up high and wide by Jackson, and it'll be a goal kick for Brinkley Franklin. 38:58 to play on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, and half number 2, Jackson leads 1-0. Frankham to kick it free. Puts a boot into it, and it'll land in between two Bronx and roll all the way through 3 of them, and Lauren Hyatt will take over. Nice pass to Malia Wilson. Belle Hofler. Through ball to Nayeli Mota. Kicked free by Morgan Chandler. Q Penalosa goes on the run, but that is going to be too long, too strong. Over the line, throw in for Jackson. 38-14 to play. And counting here in the second half. Throw in right at the feet of Nayeli Mota, but kicked free by the Lady Bronx. Through ball, looking for Piper Lee, but the defense of Evanston stands strong. Crisp now looking to see if she can find Nico Peters, but that one kicked free, and now Jackson setting up just outside the box. McLennan goes to the far side, and Morgan Chandler will do what we've seen her do all year, and that is lay on the defense. It goes over the goal line. Last touch was Evanston. Corner kick coming up for Jackson with 37:25 to play in the first half. Excuse me, second half. Line drive into the box, and that one is calmed down. Kate DeRue takes the shot off of her chest, and it's kicked up and high by Taya McLennan. Goal kick coming for Frankham, and another solid play by the Evanston defense. This time DeRue got in there and absorbed the ball on what would have been a good look by the Lady Bronx. Instead, it stays 1-0 Jackson on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Frankham tries to kick this one line drive under the wind, and it gets out to the midfield. Kicked free by Jarlemon, and over the line, Morgan Chandler wants the throw in, and she'll get it. Chandler with the run, and man, nice throw in, looking for Lauren Hyatt. Trying to create some separation, and Hyatt with the ball. She goes into the box, but she's called offsides. So free kick coming for Jackson. Evanston with the right idea, but Hyatt a little bit too far ahead of that one. Throw in by Jackson, kick free by Nayeli Mota. 50-50 ball goes over the line. Last touch, Jackson. Evanston's going to get a throw in deep in their own in Jackson territory. Excuse me. Kinley Hinsey. Actually, no, it's going to be a free kick. Hinsey, we've seen her hit these before. See what she decides to do. 35-30 in counting. Hinsey puts this one in the air, and that one will drop right into the arms of Raina Rhodes. Nearly rolls out of her chest, but she's able to calm it down. Kicks that one free, calmed down by Hofler. Chandler will kick it back into the attacking third of the Red Devils. Morgan Duckett goes to the outside. Evanston still chasing it in their attacking third. See if they can step in front of a pass here, make something happen. Stumbling on her play is Piper Lee, and she lets the ball go out of bounds, and Evanston with the throw in. Here comes Malia Wilson. We'll take a look at that shot by Hinsey in a minute as Wilson throws it in on the near side, tries to plant it at the feet of Hyatt in the box, and escorted over the line for a goal kick. Let's take a look at that shot by Hinsey as she cues up, and this one almost makes an Evanston friendly roll into the net to tie it up as we are back in live action. 34-16 to play. Nayeli Gonzalez to Hinsey, finds Gonzalez, and she gets it around one defender, tries to go into the box looking for Hyatt, but coming out to take it, looked like was Raina Rhodes, the keeper for Jackson. She boots that one free, and it will drop in between a Red Devil and a Bronc, won by Gonzalez. Wilson at the midfield puts the through ball on, but Rhodes is going to calm that one down. Evanston coming out of the locker room with attack on their mind. Great stop by Q Penaloza to keep that one in the third, but taken away by Jackson Jorlemont. Evanston back on it with Naeli Mota. Cross up, but it's kicked out by Jorlemont yet again. Crisp goes right side to Lee, and it's over the line. Throw in oncoming for Evanston. We'll see what Malia Wilson decides to do with this one. Good to see her back after the scary moment she had in the Star Valley game, as Wilson looks for Hyatt, tries to put it in front of her, but it takes a Jackson bounce. We're in the box. It's going to be a foot race, and Rhodes is able to calm it down. 33 minutes to play on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard here in the second half. Hofler on the far side. This half has all been Evanston as they are on the attack, as Hofler loses the ball over the line. Throw in by Jackson, kicked out of bounds by Naeli Mota. 32-41 to play here in the second half. Throw in for Jackson. She overshot her target, and Daru was waiting to tee up on that one and put it over the line towards the Evanston faithful sitting along the side of the field. Just over 32 minutes to play here in the second half. As Malia Wilson will throw it in for the Red Devils, and there we go. Trying to find Lauren Hyatt on the run, but kicked free and clear by Hills over the line. Evanston with another throw-in as they continue to inch closer and closer on Jackson territory. Under 32 to play. Inbound bopped up by Morgan Duckett. Calmed down by Hinsey, and now they're going to try to set something up. Kicked free by the Jackson defense. Will cross the line at will. Another throw-in coming for Evanston. And again, they're getting closer and closer to that opposing goal. Malia Wilson will do the throw-in. We'll see if she puts up the California throw-in like we've seen her time and time again as they are looking for a goal. In the Green River game, she got it to bounce off of a Green River player and into the net, as it will be one of those throw-ins by Wilson into the box. Calmed down by Hyatt. Can she get the shot free? No, it's chased over the line. Who touched it last? They're saying it is a goal kick for Jackson. Good opportunity and a good look for Morgan Hyatt. We'll see if Evanston is able to calm that down. We'll have more of the second half when we come back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
The best cement comes from Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. They've been mixing cement for every type of job for generations. Major construction, road and bridge, cement blocks, foundations, sidewalks, curb and gutter, cement steps, septic tanks, and water troughs. No job is too large or too small. Make sure you get the best quality cement available at the best prices. Always get your cement from Ellingford Brothers. Call today. Ellingford Brothers, we know cement. 307-789-1515.
Trona Valley Federal Credit Union is a not-for-profit financial institution. When you become a member, you are an owner of the credit union. We believe in people over profit, and that impacts the way we do business from our overall structure down to the smallest detail. Our philosophy sets us apart, and we're here for you. Earn more with our high-yield checking account, start a savings goal, check out our competitive loans, and much more. Become a member today. We're a caring partner dedicated to your financial success. Member NCUA.
During the break, Malia Wilson went down and was helped off the field. Hannah Ochenero comes in for the Red Devils with under 30 to play here in the second half. Evanston squarely in this one as they only trail 1-0, and they've had some awesome looks to start out the second half. Kinley Hinsey at the midfield makes a run around one defender, looks for the through ball, but it's kicked in the wrong direction, almost right at Q Penaloza, but Jackson's able to clear it out at the last minute. Phoebe Alvarosa to Hunter, who had the goal against Evanston in the first half. Brazil now kicked free by Evanston's Nayeli Gonzalez on the right side. Piper Lee, she's onside. Tries to cross it up. Daru sends this one right at the Evanston bench. Jackson to throw it in. Zoe Crisp for the Lady Bronx. 28:43 to play. Throws it at the feet of Gonzalez and then chases that one out around. Kicked out by Jackson. Kind of a desperate attempt as Frankham is able to calm it down. 28-26 to play in the second half. Jackson leads 1-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Frankham puts this one into the center circle, headed out by Duckett. Hofler sends that one to Hyatt on the far side. Duckett kicks it over the actually doesn't kick it over the line. She has a great pass to her teammate on the far side. Rosa, stolen by Hinsey. Penaloza, and bodied off the ball by Alvarosa, but Jackson able to ultimately win that battle. Cussy. Harvey now number 26 back to Lee on the far side. Crosses it up in the box for Crisp. Shot is right on goal, but a great fingertip save by Brinkley Franco. Again, just right on her fingertips as she was able to haul that one in. Back to live action. Evanston trying to go on the attack. It will stay with Jackson, though. 27:09 to play. As a throw-in bounces at the feet of Ochenero and over the line. It'll stay with Jackson. Throw-in for Alvarosa. She's got it with a trio of Red Devils pursuing her. Setting up on the near side for Piper Lee. Kicks it back out to Jorlemon. Jackson now just trying to kind of grind time down as they've got the one goal. We'll see if they try to add on more, if they're just going to park it to get these 3 points against Evanston. 26:30 to play on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Setting up something here, but kicked free by Katie Saxton. That one is going to go way down there and finally roll over the line. Jackson will have a throw-in, but deep in their own territory. 26:16 to play as Evanston kicks it to Hyatt, trying to find Hinsey, but at the circle, calmed down by Hofler. Gonzalez goes down the field. Hyatt looking for Q Penaloza, cut off on the pass, and Jackson tries to take it away. Gonzalez, though, will stay with it. Goes to Q on the near side. She loses the ball and hits the ground. Jackson with it on the near wing. On the run is Jarlemon. Sends that one for the through ball for Chris, but it'll be Daru who cuts her off in the box on the near side and kicks it over the goal line. It'll be a corner kick coming for Jackson. Taking it for the Lady Bronx. That looks to be number 26, Taya McLennan. Line drive into the box, and that one was right where she wanted it, but the teammates weren't, and it rolls into an unsuspecting fan on the far sideline. Throw in coming for the Red Devils with 25 minutes to play here in the second half. They trail Jackson 1-0. That one goal scored by Sella Hunter, the senior. As Chandler throws it in, looking for Hyatt, but kicked over by Morgan Duckett. Penaloza sends the through ball just to kind of set something up for Evanston and see if they can cause some trouble in the back. Rhodes, who's been tested fairly often here in the second half, the goalkeeper for Jackson, kicks it free. And now Hofler loses the ball to Jackson. Overpass by the Lady Bronx, taken away by Saxton. And there should be a whistle on that one, but there isn't. It almost looked like that type of situation where you go down on your hands and knees to trip someone up, but they're going to let them play. Ball in the box, and DeRue collides with a player, and it will be a foul on Jackson. DeRue makes a good defensive play to keep the shot from happening. It'll be Kenley Hinsey to take the free kick after the foul. 23:43 to play in the second half. Evanston trails 1-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Hinsey off of the head of McLennan. And over the line. Brooklyn Hills shepherds it, but it's going to be last touched by Jackson. So Naeli Motza to throw it in. 2 Red Devils standing on the side of the pitch. Shelby McIntosh, and I believe that's Bella Dover coming in for the Red Devils. It'll be Belle Hofler and Lauren Hyatt will take a well-deserved rest. With 22:57 to play. Evanston with the throw-in. Mota goes to Hofler, back to Naeli, back to Bell, and now Q Penaloza sends a through ball right at McIntosh. Can't calm it down, but Kenley Hinsey tries to win the fight, cleared out by the Jackson defense. Not out of trouble yet, especially the Morgan Chandler trying to get it back, but now Jackson gets around a defender, and they've got numbers. Going on the far side, Jordan Davis tries to set something up. Top of the circle, that's Mia Brazil. Shot is wide off the far post. And the Red Devils can breathe a sigh of relief as a goal kick will come for Brinkley Frankham with 22:03 to play. 1-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Jackson leads thanks to a Sella Hunter goal with 3 minutes to play in the first. Good news for Red Devil fans. Malia Wilson is walking along the sideline of the Red Devil bench. So that is good news. Standing now next to Coach Carlin Barton. We'll see if she gets any more time. Kicked out to Piper Lee. Back to Jarlemon. Brooklyn Hills to the far side and almost taken away by McIntosh. Free ball, but kicked out to Jarlemon. Through ball. Finds the feet of Phoebe Alvarosa. Kicks it out, and now looking for something for Piper Lee, but DeRue is able to kick it over the line. 1-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, 21:05 and counting. Throw in by Jackson right at the goalie box, and now Jackson trying to set something up for Alvarosa. Has to distribute outside. Jackson player loses the ball, and it rolls towards the circle, still happening on the attacking third. Kick out to Piper Lee. On the near side of the box, good defense by Callie Bell before Katie Saxton wins the race and kicks it over the line. It's not over the goal line, so it's a throw-in, which is good for Evanston. Throw into the box nearly taken away by Q Penaloza. Instead, it'll be Kenley Hinsey. She gets around one and is heading for the midfield. Defender kicks the ball free for Hinsey. And now trying to set something up in the box, but Katie Saxton does a good acrobatic play here. Shot on goal taken by Sella Hunter. Tries to get goal number 2, but it goes through the football uprights. It's 3 in the fall, 0 in the spring. 20 minutes to play on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We'll be right back after this on our first Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
The best cement.
Signage is a critical part of your business. It helps customers find your front door. Rocky Mountain Sign will provide you with expertly designed signs, LEDs, channel letters, as well as skillfully cut signage using wood, metal, plastic, and other mediums to help your customers find you with high-quality signage. Using the best technology, designs, and installation by Rocky Mountain Sign. Your signage says a lot about your business. Work with the professionals at Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street in Evanston, Wyoming.
The best place to stay when you're in Casper, Wyoming is the Come On In Hotel and Suites. This beautiful log hotel offers 5 hot tubs, 1 pool, a fitness center, and fabulous indoor atrium. Offering jacuzzi and fireplace suites, the guest rooms are comfortable and relaxing. Plus, every stay includes a delicious extended continental breakfast. Whenever you're in Casper, stay at the best place. Come on in, Hotel and Suites. Come on in today. Come on in, Hotel and Suites, Casper.
A scary moment for Red Devil fans as Jackson almost doubled up the lead. But again, that Red Devil defense is able to step up and take care of things no problem. I want to invite you to join us in the mylocalradio.com chat room. That is a place to root on your favorite Red Devil. As Evanston and Jackson still in a battle here. 1-0. Kinley Hinsey tries to kick it free. Instead, it's going to set up for Sella Hunter. She tries to hit goal number 2, but the grounder rolls wide left, and Frankham will not be bothered by it. 18-12 to play in the second half. As Belle Hofler has just gone back to the scorer's table for the Red Devils. She is coming on. It will be Belle Dover will go ahead and take a well-deserved rest after some valuable minutes. Frankham kicks that one free, but right into the chest of Alvarosa. Jarlemon and Hyatt, who just came back in the game, are going to do battle, and Hyatt will not give up easily. It's finally kicked into the bench by Jackson, and Hyatt wants the ball to throw it in quickly. 17:33 to play. Hinsey tries the through ball, but nothing doing. As there's a whistle, it'll be a foul on Jackson. Free kick coming for the Red Devils, and this far out, Kinley Hinsey's going to take it. Yep, and you never know with this young dynamic freshman who hit a goal on opening day from about this far out against Green River. We'll see if what she tries to do here. We'll see if Hinsey tries to deliver in the box or tries to deliver a tie game herself. Hinsey, this one up in the air, and it is off of the chest of Rhodes. Another beautiful look by Kinley Hinsey on the free kick. She has got that dialed in as the ball bounces into the circle, headed free by Morgan Chandler. Sella Hunter goes Melissa Cussy. Alvarosa looking for Harvey. She's got her, and she goes to the near side, and that one is going to plant for Rosa. Shot on goal is deflected out by Morgan Chandler. Again, having her back on defense for the Lady Red Devils is huge. Frankham draws out of the net, and that is going to go in. Does it go in? No. Handball on Jackson. No goal coming. Wow, what a scary moment as Frankham went out. Or did they call that a goal? No, it's not on. Waiting to find out. Actually, we just got the confirmation. It was a goal. The referee went up and blew the whistle, touched his hand, which made me believe handball. But instead, it is a goal by Jackson, and they lead 2-0 with 16:06 to play. Let's look at that Kinley Hinsey free kick one more time, as this one almost goes in. See, she barely keeps it in front of her. As we're back to live action here in the second half. Under 20 to play, and Evanston finds themselves down 2-0 to Jackson. And Naili Mota going to get called on a foul there. Contact made, and bit of a contact, but try to kick it free, but the referee blows the whistle. So it is 2-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard with 15:18 to play. Jackson trying to set up Piper Lee. Now Alvarosa on the right side. She's on sides. Jackson looking to blow this one wide open. Great move by Alvarosa. Tries to put the shot in the net, but kicked up by Morgan Chandler. Still in the box. Not out of danger yet. Jackson takes a shot. That one goes wide, and that was sent wide by Taya McLennan. 2-0 with 15:44 to play on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Kicked up by Frankham as Nayeli Gonzalez. Excuse me, that's not Nayeli Gonzalez. That is Kayla Renova goes to the scorer's table. As Frankham will have to field a corner kick from Jackson. "14 minutes to play here in this final half. Jackson with the corner kick in the box. That one is kneed out by Q Penaloza. And Evanston can breathe a sigh of relief after that one. But a mountain to climb if you're the Lady Red Devils, down 2-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. They've played so well up till the most recent part of the game. Now Jackson is just going to pass the ball back to the midfield, and we'll see what they decide to do here. Piper Lee. Back to Jarlamon. Brooklyn Hills. Goes for the through ball, looking for Lee. It's through the legs of Saxton. And, yep, there's going to be a foul as Lee definitely kind of put Saxton to the ground. And that will be a free kick coming for Evanston with 12:58 to play. In the second half, Evanston trails 2-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. By the way, before we got on, we did get one yellow card in this game. It was for jewelry, I believe, so improper uniform or something to that measure, as Evanston will send in Alexa Zazuta and Kayla Renova for the Red Devils and Coach Carlin Barton. Coach Barton might be wanting to save her best players for Thursday at this point, as a win here would not change where they sit in the table, as the season all comes down to the game on Thursday against the opponent we have not learned yet. It'll all depend on what happens this weekend around the state, the first round of regionals on Thursday right here at Evanston City Field for the girls and at Bear Meadow City Park for the boys. Great play by Hyatt. She gets around one defender. Crosses up, looking for Nayeli Mota. Kicked free by Q Penalosa. Mota, she takes a shot, but it's going to go wide left. Evanston threatening and threatening and threatening to get that goal, but cannot finish, as Evanston set up for a corner kick. Kicked free by Saxton and then into the hands of Rhodes. 10 minutes to play. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
America keeps moving, and Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to help you keep rolling. Whether you need a brand new vehicle or service on one you already own, Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to lend a helping hand. Our certified mechanics are knowledgeable, and our sales team takes the time to get to know you and what your needs are. Stop in today. Auto Farm Chevrolet, 624 Front Street, Evanston. Evanston's community-driven dealer.
Final 10 minutes of the game. And the Red Devils trail 2-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. ELAN OLLIFF, you're bringing you the action. Because I have to get to the boys' game as soon as this game is done, as soon as the final whistle blows, we're going to do our Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap, then our Dr. McKay Franklin Precision play of the game. Then we're going to keep the camera rolling right here, and you will get to see the Senior Day festivities, and then we'll call it a broadcast. But as soon as the game is over and as soon as I do the Dr. McKay Franklin Precision play of the game, I will be on my way to the boys' game as that one gets started soon. Here comes a chance for Hunter, but she is going to give it up as they cross, trying to find a teammate on the far side of the box, but there was no one there. 2-0 with under 10 to play, 9:21 as Evanston trails on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Evanston with 9:01 to play. Throw in by the Red Devils, trying to find Lauren Hyatt, and it will go over the line. Last touch was Evanston. After the Senior Day festivities, join me on the other stream. Evanston boys taking on Jackson boys. That one will be a great game. It was 2-1 final last time Evanston and Jackson played. Jackson with the win, but Evanston definitely used that result to gain some momentum. 8:24 to play. Throw in for Jackson. As that one will be taken at Frankham. Great stop there by Frankham, and she's able to field that one on her hands. Evanston trying to get something going here. And Jackson with a shot at the top of the box goes through the uprights. And the Red Devils with under 8 to play, 7.5 minutes. As Brinkley Frankham will kick this one free. Q Penaloza just got some pointers from the coaching staff. We'll see if they're going to let her do something here. Lauren Hyatt to Belle Hofler, but that's going to go over the line, and Hannah Freeze all but too happy to usher it over. 6:59 to play here in the second half. 2-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. As Jackson trying to set something up for Lohman, but Callie Bell says no. Hinsey goes back to Bell, and that one will go over the line. Last touch, Evanston quickly getting there is Phoebe Alvarosa. She throws it in quickly, and collision made between Evanston player and a Jackson player, and now here come Hinsey. Great through ball to Hyatt. She goes back to Kinley, and the freshman gets around one. She's been close all day. Will she get it here? No, Jackson's going to go ahead and sweep it over the line, but a great run by freshman Kinley Hinsey. Evanston soccer's future is bright with this young lady at the helm. Katie Saxon to throw it in for the Red Devils. Q Penalosa calling for it, but instead Saxon throws it in, and it will be Lauren Hyatt. She gets around one defender, goes to the near side. Nice move there. Cross looking for Nayeli Mota, but instead it's kicked out by Jackson. 5.5 to play. Phoebe Alvarosa. Madison Kramer. Excuse me, that's not Madison Kramer. That is Taya Harvey. She goes to the top of the circle, gets around. Tried to get around Chandler, but a great defensive play by Morgan Chandler. And McLennan has no choice but to pat her on the back saying, hey, that was a good move. 5:12 to play here in the second half. And now a chance for Hunter to get goal number 2, but it's off of the foot of Daru. Another chance here. This time it's going to be McLennan who goes to the far side. It's over the line. Last touch, Evanston. Corner kick oncoming for the Lady Broncs. 4:48 to play here in the second half. 2-0 Jackson after goals by Sella Hunter. And then I'm not sure who got that second one. There was some confusion. This one into the box, and Frankham is able to win the battle. How about that? Look at this. It's placed beautifully into the box. Frankham literally had to go to battle to get that ball and wrestle it away from the Jackson player. 4:13 to play as Jackson still leads 2-0. Evanston trying to get something out of this one. As Natalie Jourlemont on the near side will calm things down. Kicks it free to the outside to Malia Loman. Red Devils trailing 2-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Got to remember, Jackson is a soccer school. This is one of the sports that they specialize in. As Evanston looking to get something here in this final home match of the season. Final regular season home match. They'll have one more at least with regionals right here in Evanston. 3:09 to play. Morgan Duckett kicks that one over to Lohman. She's off and running on the near side. Tries to find Alvarosa, but instead, Hinsey kicks it out to Saxton. They clear it through, still in the attacking third, under 3 to play. Nice move, getting around Taya McLennan. Now kick that one free over the far line. Throw in coming from Jackson. As the Red Devils look to get things started here. 2:04 to play, and Q Penaloza not able to do it. Shot on goal. That one is in. Jackson gets goal number 3. This time it's looked like Jourlemont, and with under 2 to play, Jackson leads 3-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Lauren Hyatt walks the ball to the center circle. As the road team, Jackson, has taken a 3-0 victory. Hyatt takes a deep breath, waits for the whistle. And here we go. Penaloza. Hinsey, and Daru kicks it free, trying to set something up for Lauren Hyatt. And Rhodes able to calm that one down. Evanston, I have no idea. With 1:24 to play. Trailing 3-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Again, right after the whistle, we're going to have a quick Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap. Then we will have our Dr. McKay Frankham Precision Play of the Game, which I already know what's going to happen, as Frankham does a great job diving into the fray. She is down, slow to get up, and she is on her knee, her single knee, with her hands on her head. 56.8 seconds to play. And the sophomore keeper who has been brilliant throughout the season maybe exiting the final home regular season game of the year. As she gets a well-deserved hand. Frankham helped off the field, but she is on her own power. She might have just rung her bell a little bit, and that'll bring in sophomore keeper Emily Sawyer. 54 seconds and counting to play. Jackson leads 3-0 and will take 3 points on the road against the Lady Red Devils. .38 seconds to play. Red Devils, 28 seconds left, and it's over the line. Jackson with a quick throw-in. It'll be Melia Brazil quickly trying to find the room in the box. Brazil taken away by Gonzalez. Daru with 13 seconds left kicks it over the line. And 10 seconds left. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Lohman throws it in 2-1, and that's the game. Your final score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, 3-0. Let's go ahead and go into our Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meat. And that was a great first half played by Evanston. With 3 minutes left in the first half, they give up a goal to the Lady Bronx off the foot of Zella Hunter, and it makes it 1-0. Then Jackson finds some gas late in the game to put on 2 more, and Evanston falls at home 3-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. That's your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meat. It's time to go to our Dr. McKay Franklin Precision play of the game. Final score 3-0 again, Jackson, and we're going to give it to the great performance by Kinley Hinsey. She puts up 2 shots from distance, set indirect free kicks that just almost go in, and the freshman Kinley Hinsey gets your Dr. McKay Frankham Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Frankham Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. All right, we're going to put it back on the live cam, and I hate to go and run, but I have to go call the boys game. So we are going to leave the stream going right here, and when the senior honors are done, we will end our stream. Thank you so much. We'll see you guys at regionals. Take care.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this afternoon we want to recognize our seniors who have contributed so much to Evanston soccer, especially a big thanks to those of you who have been committed all 4 years of high school. To get things started tonight, we're going to start off with our managers. Heidi Barton, a.k.a. Heidi Joe, is escorted by Carolyn and Jared Barton. She is planning to attend Southern Virginia University in the fall, where she will run track and pursue music. Our next manager is Jocelyn Johnson, a.k.a. JJ, is accompanied by Chandra Johnson. Jocelyn plans to attend Western Wyoming Community College to study music. Now with our players, our first one is Nayeli Gonzalez, a.k.a. Nayeli the G, is escorted by Maria and Miguel Gonzalez. She is unsure of what she will do after high school. Rachel Hawk, a.k.a. Sriracha Sauce, is escorted by Becca and Jason Hawk. She will attend BYU in the fall. Lauren Hyatt, a.k.a. BB Hyatt, is escorted by Mark and Kiara Hyatt. She is planning on attending UVU in the fall. Shelby McIntosh, a.k.a. The Terminator, is escorted by Ramey and Marty McIntosh. She is planning on attending DSU in the fall and majoring in geology. Nayeli Mota, a.k.a. Defense Queen, is escorted by Patricia Mota and is honoring her father, Manuel Mota, who is no longer with us. Nayeli will be attending Northern Arizona University in the fall. She will be majoring in dental hygiene. Hannah Ochinero, a.k.a. Ochi, is escorted by Patty Ochinero. She is planning on serving an LDS mission sometime in the fall. Q Penaloza, a.k.a. Q, the letter herself, is escorted by Elpida Saavedra and Raul Saavedra. Q will be attending Northwest Community College, where she will play soccer and study pre-pharmacy. Now a message from the seniors. First of all, we would like to thank Coach Barton for pushing us every day and dancing with us before games. Coach Shue for motivating us to become better players, and Coach Marley for making practice fun and for always believing in us. A distance thanks to Chuck Grenfell for helping us grow into the players that we are today. We would also like to thank our parents for supporting us and coming to our games for the past 4 years. Lastly, we are so grateful for the girls that we play with and can't wait to see them grow and what they will accomplish in the future. We love you and will miss you all. We are getting ripped tonight. R.I.P. that.
The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of MyLocalRadio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Old West Media Incorporated. Thank you for joining us on this First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston Red Devil Sports on MyLocalRadio.com. Until next time, go Devils!